If life is a river and your heart is a boat, and just like a water baby, baby, born to float. And if life is a wild wind that blows way on high, and your heart is Amelia dying to fly, heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. And if life is a barroom in which we must wait round the man with his fingers on the ivory gates, where we sing until dawn of our fears and our fates, and we stack all the dead men in self-addressed crates. In your eyes faint as the singing of a lark, that somehow this black night feels warmer for the spark, warmer for the spark, to hold us till the day when fear will lose its grip and heaven has its way. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. If your life is a rough bed of brambles and nails, and your spirit's a slave to man's whips and man's jails, where you thirst and you hunger for justice and right, then your heart is the pure flame of man's constant night. In your eyes faint as the singing of a lark, that somehow this black night feels warmer for the spark, warmer for the spark, to hold us till the day when fear will lose its grip and heaven has its way, and heaven has its way, when all will harmonize and know it's in our hearts, the dream will realize. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes.
As I leave behind Nadine, it's like purple splashed on green. My soul is strangely fed through the winding hills ahead, and she plays a melody on wind and streams for me. Won't you remember, won't you remember, won't you remember me? Won't you remember, won't you remember, won't you remember me? And we wind and climb and fall like the greatest waltz of all. her sweet breath outside the door. And it's time that I was gone across the silver tear. Won't you remember, won't you remember, won't you remember me? Won't you remember, won't you remember, won't you remember me? As I leave behind Nadine in the hall where we have been, rhododendrons in her hair, through the mountain-scented air, I still feel her spirit song across the silver tear. Won't you remember, won't you remember, won't you remember me? Won't you remember, won't you remember, won't you remember me?
Small craft in a harbor that's still and serene, give no indication what their ways have been. They rock at their moorings, all nestled in dreams, away from the roll of the sea. Their stern lines are groaning a lullaby air, a ghost in the cuddy, a gull on the spar, but never the whisper of journeys afar, away from the roll of the sea. Oh, had they the tongues for to speak what tales of adventure they'd weave, but now they are anchored to sleep and slumber alee. Come, fair winds, to wake them tomorrow, we pray. Come, harvest a plenty to them every day, till guided by harbor lights, they're home to stay, away from the roll of the sea. Oh, had they the tongues for to speak what tales of adventure they'd weave, but now they are anchored to sleep and slumber alee. Come, fair winds, to wake them tomorrow, harvest aplenty to them every day, till guided by harbor lights they're home to stay, away from the roar of the sea.
A boat sailed out of Brandon in the year of 501. 'Twas a damp and dirty morning, Brendan's voyage had begun. Tired of tinning turnips and cutting curly kale, when he got back from the creamery, he hoisted up the sail. He ploughed along the furrow to the north, south, east and west. Of all the navigators, St. Brendan was the best. When he got low on candles, he was forced to make a stop. He tied up in Long Island, put America on the map. Did you know that Honolulu was found by a Kerry man, who went on to find Australia, then China and Japan? When he was touching 70, he began to miss the crack, and turned into his albatross, says he, I'm heading back. Is it right or left for Gibraltar? What tack do I take for Mizzen Head? Love to settle down near Ventry Harbour, St. Brendan to his albatross, he said. To make it fast, he bent the mast and built up mighty steam around Terra del Fuego and up the warm Gulf Stream. He crossed the last horizon, Mount Brandon was in sight, and when he cleared the customs into Dingle for the night, but when he got to Cordon Blow, he went to douse the drought. He headed west to Crogers to murder pints of stout, around the Ballyferreter and up the Connor Pass. He freewheeled into Brandon, the Saint was home at last. Is it right or left for Gibraltar? What tack do I take for Mizzen Head? I'd love to settle down near Ventry Harbour, St. Brendan to his albatross, he said. The entire population came, the place was chock-a-block. Oh, love nor money wouldn't get your nose inside the shop. The fishermen hauled up their nets, the farmers left their hay, and the Kerry people know that saints don't turn up every day. Everything was going grand till Brendan did announce his reason for returning was to try and set up house. The girls were flabbergasted at St. Brendan's neck, to see the wife so late in life and him a total wreck. Is it right or left for Gibraltar? What tack do I take for Mizzen Head? I'd love to settle down near Ventry Harbour, St. Brendan to his albatross, he said. Oh, worn down by rejection that pierced his humble pride, oh, big odds, says Brendan, if I run, I'll surely catch the tide. Turning in his sandals, he made straight for the docks, and hauling up his anchor, he cast off from the rocks. As he sailed past Inishvicalan, there stood the albatross. I knew you'd never stick it out, 'tis great to see you, boss. I'm bailing out, says Brendan, I badly need a break. A fortnight is about as much as any old saint could take. Is it right or left for Gibraltar? What tack do I take for Mizzen Head? I'd love to settle down near Ventry Harbour, St. Brendan to his albatross, he said.
walking